What's up, guys? Today we are talking about the first book that we had finished in October, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. This is by V.E. Schwab. This was my first time ever reading one of her books, and I have to say I was pleasantly surprised. We have 3 female vampires that are all turned into vampires at different points in time, and really shows all the trials and challenges that they go through, especially some of the ones that were born like much later in time. I really enjoy just Schwab's writing style. I think that she writes in a way that just really sucks you in. It's one of those books that I tell myself, like, okay, I'm just gonna read one more chapter, before bed, and next thing I know, it's been several chapters. I really enjoyed all of the different POVs. We have 3 different vampire girls that we kind of swap between. We have Maria, Charlotte, and Alice. And I really enjoyed a lot of Maria's POVs, especially at the beginning. I think this book has a really strong intro, and a lot of the stuff that happens towards the beginning of the book I think is excellent. Some of the things that I didn't particularly like too much, I think it slows down a little bit. After the beginning starts off really strong, and it's definitely a slow burn book, at least in my opinion. I think a lot of the stuff in the middle of this is a case where a lot of things are happening, but the plot isn't really moving forward. And it does take a long time for things to really, start happening. I will say that the ending of the book was fairly enjoyable, although I found it a bit rushed. I felt like the whole book was kind of building up to this moment, and that we're going to have this big confrontation, kind of comes and goes really quickly. And I was just like, oh, we're done. I was just expecting a little bit more. Other than that, I think that the way that all of these POVs are told was really great. And this is just a me problem, not really a book problem, but I was hoping to see more like vampire stuff. I know that sounds weird to say because this is literally a book about vampires, but I don't know. I was just hoping to see them do a lot more things, and it's really just like these girls being turned into vampires and just their life and what they're going through, and not so much doing vampire stuff. Overall, guys, I really enjoyed the Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I thought this was a great entry, especially for someone who hasn't read any of V.E. Schwab's other books. I thought this was fantastic, and some of the issues that I had with it didn't really hinder me all that much, and I still had a good time with it. Let me know down in the comments, guys, if you have read Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Wow, that is a mouthful. I can't... That's a long title. Let me know if you guys have read this book. Let me know down in the comments what you think.